What is going on, guys? Welcome back. Commentary for you. Want to thank my sponsor, Steel Supplements. Link and discount code down in the description. Also, pinned comment. Only a couple days left, guys. I'm a Webull preferred influencer. Use that link down in the description, and you will be able to get a free share of Microsoft. Don't have to deposit $1. Just have to follow some simple steps, and they are giving away up to 4,000 shares. I would love to see one of you guys win one of them. I offer that to you because, as many of you guys know, I'm working towards my retirement, investing a lot of my YouTube revenue into the stock market, and one of the companies I own is 2K. And when I reviewed this earnings call, I was very much frustrated and upset. And obviously, not just as an investor, but as a gamer, this is not the information that I want to talk about or share with you guys, or even see for that matter. But obviously, you can tell by now, 2K has announced its non-simulation NFL series has been delayed. I was actually really shocked that they announced this March of last year. I felt like it had been so much shorter of a time frame, but it's been more than a year now that 2K has been talking about this NFL non-simulation game experience. However, it is going to be a little bit longer, before we see this product, and it goes on to talk about here how EA will continue its ruling of the NFL gameplay marketplace. And obviously, they're taking full advantage of that year in and year out by putting out the worst game possible. And the long-standing tradition of making Madden the worst football game of all time has now transcended into making Madden the worst video game of all time. And seemingly no end in sight, at least short-term, for what 2K is going to bring to the table. This obviously also comes on the heels of us losing Doug Flutie's Maximum Football. So it's really not the best time to be a football gamer right now, and a lot of it comes down to, and I hate to say it, just the lack of community support with these games. I understand when a game comes in the marketplace and they don't meet every expectation you have, it's easy to turn away and say, I'll just play Madden instead. But the problem is, when you do that, you're essentially saying, I want Madden to continue to be the biggest game in this space, and I'm not going to pay attention to anything that doesn't meet every single box I have. Madden is not checking the boxes for us year in and year out. They're continuing to not do those things. We'll see what happens. I'll give EA, once again, just like I do every year, the benefit of the doubt. Can they actually make the franchise mode what it needs to be this year? I've heard from people I know at EA, major changes have taken place. We all have seen the layoffs, the firings, and I hate those things happen, especially at the period we are in times of like an economic time. This isn't a time where I want to see people's jobs in jeopardy or having to go find jobs, but clearly EA is making personnel changes. If it's a football team, they're getting rid of some of the backup linemen they have, right? No pun intended, because the one backup lineman that's probably the biggest problem is still there. But all things considered, they are trying to make some changes, but at the same time, I think we all know EA can try to make whatever change they want, but the only thing that's really going to facilitate actual change is when that money stops pouring in. And I think one of the only things that's going to do that is having an other NFL licensed game on the marketplace. And unfortunately, we learned that one of them from the probably biggest manufacturer we could expect to make a football title is going to be out longer than we expect it to be. Love to know your guys' thoughts on this. Appreciate you checking it out. And I will be back in the week with more commentary.